Hi, how y'all doing? It is Friday, the 9th of August, 2024. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies in the rising most of the day were cloud covered. But now they're blue. I don't think there's a cloud in the sky. Nope, not that I can see. Right? Happened after 4, I guess, in the afternoon. So the mothership left and yeah, we got clear sky. You know what I haven't seen in a while? Chemtrails. Not here. Unless they're doing them at night, right? Because I believe it's an automated uh, aircraft that spreads it because they're so high up, right? I do. Because ships now don't even need a captain. The big ones, the tankers, they're all computerized, right? They like to have you think the AI is taking over, but not the one that we have now, right? There's another one, and that's just the way it is. I've done videos on this before, about 2, 3 years ago, right? So, yeah, we have two. One's malevolent, one's benevolent. And when the system switches, it'll go to the good one. So, we'll see what that's like, right? We'll have our own phones that the military will hand out. I believe that's how it happens. That are like 5D phones, not 5G, 5D, right? So, yeah, okay. I digress on that topic anyway. How are your symptoms today? My legs have been aching. I woke up in the rise and my ears started ringing again. First thing I heard when I rose. Because the last couple of days, nothing. No sound, no ringing at all. But as soon as I rose today, my ears are ringing and it's just been getting stronger all day. The Schuman's at 25. So every time my ears ring like this, the Schumann starts going up. We could be having another geometric storm though, magnetic storm, because I believe a few more solar flares, the CMEs, came off of the sun. Either today or yesterday. So, it's a bit windy here now. All day there was no wind though. It didn't start until around 5, I suppose. 4. Maybe sooner than that, 3. I haven't seen any birds. My son's off to his girlfriend's for the weekend. Yay! Right? I get the house to myself. And the 2 felines. So, yeah. You know what I seen the other day? A video. And it's from a hats channel. White hats, right? And it was showing all of the actors that got fat during their career. In their youth. Right? Like between 20 and 40. And what I saw was they were all transgendered females, and that's when they were pregnant. They portrayed them as being fat, right? I was going to share it with people on my social media, right? Like Facebook and Instagram. But I was like, yeah, they're not going to believe it, right? They believe that, you know, the males change into females. I mean, females change, oh yeah, right? But they don't think of it the other way. They don't think the other things, right? Like the female turning into a male and then getting fat, but actually it's pregnant. You know, like Jack Black was one of them. Just saying. Now I gotta look back and look at pictures of all these pedophilia actors, because they belong to the same cult, right? You can't be famous unless you harm children, okay? And that's in any aspect. So, yeah, I'll have to look for their shoulder width, you know, their jaw, the structure of their face, because women have smoother faces than men, right? Their belly button, right? Men have an Adonis belly, women don't, right? Our belly button's in a different spot. right? And no hips, more of a straight figure, because if you're a female, you have more of an hourglass figure, right? Like an 8, right? Where you have a waist and then it comes out where your hips and your buttocks are, right? That's how you can tell the difference. This is body shape. You don't pay attention to the makeup and the hair and the breast implants, right? You look at the body shape. There's a lot of them, right? Just think about all the actors that got fat in their career. Yeah? Is that friggin' weird or what? I seen a disgusting video yesterday too, right? And it's just showing the truth, you know? And it was all about the agenda, the Limperus gang there again, right? And how they groom people, young children, and it was showing these influencers, I guess you could call them, females, talking about bestiality with animals, how it turns them on, and how they do it, and why they do it, and I'm just like, I almost threw up. These people are mentally ill, severely mentally ill, right? I've been telling my children that their whole life. The people that belong to this gang, they're mentally ill. They really need help. But once you get into harming little ones, there's only one thing that can help you. That's, right? That's it. There's no cure. Why? I don't know. I'd have to really think on that one. And it's such a disgusting subject. I don't want to think about it that hard. Right? Maybe one day I will, though. I'll think about it. Who knows? But yeah. I dreamt last night too. I don't remember though. I did for a little bit and then it went away. I had a bit of a restless sleep. I was up earlier than usual. But I slept all night. It was weird. I had a restless sleep, but I didn't get up in the middle of the night at all until like 5 in the rise to go to the bathroom. That's different, right? For me, I'm 61, you know? I had discomfort too on my stomach area on my left hand side today. And my feet are cramping up. There's a lot of tension in the muscles and the legs, right? My shoulder, in between my back where my heart chakra is, across the back of here, is still sore, but it's not like it was yesterday or the day before. So I'm grateful for that. I am. Told you the Schuman's 25 today. Do you remember what it was? I think it was 17 yesterday. So it's up a bit. There it is. The energy should change in about 2 days when we go into another moon phase, the first quarter. I've been finding that since I've been following the moon phases and everything and the energy, that it changes every time the moon phase changes. So that's something to look forward to, right? Hopefully it's a good change, Well, let's just make it a good change. Same as I was watching this young melanated man, really smart. He's very analytical, right? And he was talking about, he has a great understanding of a lot of the Freemason, Illuminati stuff, the numbers, the science, stuff like this. He must come from one of those families, right? And because they're in every culture, right? They're not just Caucasians. And he went into telling how the 888 portal works, right? And he showed a diagram of geometric shapes, triangle, square, circle. Like, I don't know all the words for all the shapes because I never went to high school, right? Because I wasn't allowed to. They didn't want me in school. I was too smart for them, right? And they had to hold me down somehow. Or control me, right? In my little town here. So, geometric shapes, there was 5 or 6 of them, right? Tetragon, just different ones like that. The basic ones to start off with. And he was saying when you manifest, don't do it in a monotone voice when you're speaking it out. And the way he explained it to me, it registered because, like, they tried to make me religious for the first 16 years of my life, right? Well, they succeeded for a while, but I was always iffy on it and never felt good. Never felt good to me. And there was always something wrong. I always felt worse when I got out of church than I did before I went. And that was a big sign for me, right? So, and then I thought, okay. And then he did a little example, like how you're going to say it if you speak it out. Be like, I'm going to be a billionaire. Just don't be like, I am a billionaire. Be like, I'm a billionaire. Right? You got to change the octave and picture one of the geometric shapes in your mind while you're doing it, because it's a mind heart connection, magnetism that brings it to you, right? So back to the church thing. In church, see, churches are different all over the realm, right? Bibles are too. And you sing the psalms and hymns and stuff like that, right? When you're in there. And they usually just get the adults to do it. So I was thinking, okay, how do they sound when they do it? And then I remember, right? It's really not very good music at all, right? There's not really a melody or anything, but if you go to church, you know what I mean, right? So I was like, okay, so that's why they have such terrible music in churches, because they're manifesting through the tone, right? And they're giving you symbols through the statues and the crosses and the stained glass windows, the art and stuff like this, right? So I was like, okay. So when my son went to work today, I tried it out singing, right? Church style, but manifesting, but my own tone, right? To see if it will work. And I try to picture one of the shapes in my mind when I'm doing it, right? I just thought we'll try it. Why not? I'll try anything, right? As long as it causes no harm, right? So what it would be like, I am light and love. I don't know, and then try different tones, right? And I was doing it higher, lower, whatever. So, yeah. I am a billionaire. Stuff like that, right? Does that freak you out? And just trying. Like I said, I'll try anything once. We'll see what comes of it. But what I did find, it does raise your vibration, right? So if you feel stuck in your energy, go in your bathroom or in your basement if you're embarrassed, right? And do it. Let's see how it makes you feel. I dare ya. Okay? Nothing wrong with singing. Everybody could do it. Just open your mouth and let sound come out, right? With words attached. Or just like la 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 la. Whatever, right? So start a singing. So yeah. All right. That's all I got to talk about today. So keep grounded. Know that this too shall pass. Right? We've already won the spiritual war. We're just waiting for the clown show to come to an end. Right? What are the last markers we're waiting for? The Three Gorges Dam to go down and Taiwan. Right? Once those are met, we're there. All right. I hope I raised your vibration. I do. I love you also, consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.